everyone. Welcome to Onshape Academy. I'm Manali, and today I'll be going through the basics of the Onshape environment. When you first sign into Onshape, you enter this screen. This is your dashboard, and it contains all your documents. To open a document, just left-click on its name. In a document, you can have multiple part studios within it. This is really useful in organizing multiple parts. To delete a part studio, right-click and click Delete. To duplicate an existing part, right-click and click Duplicate. This is really useful in creating small variations in a single part. To create an empty part studio, click the plus sign on the side and click Create Part Studio. When you first create a part studio, you see these three planes and an origin. This is your reference geometry and will be your best friend. Everything that you create will be referencing these geometries, and you'll learn more about them in the next video. To move around this geometry, one of the most common things to do when creating CAD files or parts is to rotate your plane to see what your part looks like. To do this, you can just right-click your mouse and then move the cursor around. You can also use the cube on the right. This view cube has various faces, like the front and the right. When you click on the face, the view will be normal to that face. This will be really important when sketching, to make sure that you're sketching exactly on top of one view. To see a side view, you can click on the corners and it'll go into an isometric view. If you click on the side, it'll rotate 180 degrees. To rotate 45 degrees at a time, you can use the arrows. If you ever lose your view, if you click on the cube on below, just click isometric. And it'll always go back to this top front right view. To pan your screen, which is to move it around, hold the control button on your keyboard and hold down the right button while dragging your cursor. So if you're very zoomed in and you lose sight of your cube, you can pan around to get a better view. To zoom in and out, simply just use your scroll. In the document, you have a left sidebar that shows your features and your parts. Parts are 3D objects. These are what you can actually send to the 3D printer. We'll discuss that later on. Features are anything within your document, like its default geometry, so these planes, the origin, which is the center of your document, as well as sketches and other operations you do. This will be super useful later on. If you want to edit your part, you can double-click on a sketch and edit it. When you do that, other operations aren't changed, so you're able to instantly change your whole part. This will be very important later on. Above is your toolbar. We'll discuss all of these tools in detail later on, but something to note is that your toolbar might look different from mine or any other teacher's. If your screen is smaller, your toolbar might be collapsed. So you have to click on the downward arrows to see other options. In Onshape, your part automatically saves, so you don't have to worry about saving anything. If you accidentally change a part, you can click Undo. And you can also redo that same change. Dashboard from a part, just click on the Onshape logo. To trash a document, right-click and click Send to Trash. If you accidentally delete a document, don't worry, just go to Trash and you can find it again. Right-click and you can click Restore. From the dashboard, if you want to create a brand new document, click on the Create button and click Document. Make sure to give it a good name. When you first create a brand new document, it creates an empty part studio, like we saw before, and an assembly. We're not going to worry about assemblies for now, but later on, you can explore them on your own. And that's it for today. If you have any questions, you could contact us or go through more Onshape tutorials for more in-depth explanations.